I am going on a trip. I've just gotten back from a snowboarding trip, but I am very excited to tell you guys that it is time for me to go to Schiphol Airport yet again. Little did I know when preparing my bag that this trip was gonna be the best flight ever. For this trip I did bring my board. In fact, I prepared a new one especially for this trip. I do have to say that this was the most unsatisfying grip tape experience I ever had. It seemed like that grip tape just wasn't in the mood to go on my fresh board. Never seen that happen. Wow. What? Yeah, still like you, mop grip tape. For this trip I also bought myself some new and pretty weird looking skate shoes. I thought they looked really weird but cool, so that's why I decided to give these a try. This bruh is trippin'. Video 1. My board barely fit in my bag, but with some wiggling I made it work already, so I was ready carrying my bag to this real nice Porsche just to put my bag in the car in front of it. Short little trip to the Schiphol airport and there I was. Did the checking in part, said goodbye to my bag, and then it was time for me to find my gate. I got distracted by the thought of what would actually happen if you don't mind your step for once. This is actually a really famous voice at the Schiphol airport that tells all passengers to mind your step. Spoiler alert, not a whole lot happens.
Mind your step.
So then I also got distracted by a vending machine, but without me knowing it, I had already found my airplane, Garuda Airline, whatever it's called. Yeah people, this bruh is going to Indonesia. So I waited a little bit and then it was time for me to board my plane and to experience the best flight I ever had. So once I had gotten on the plane, I looked for my seat. Whilst checking in, I had already chosen the window seat, so things were already looking good. Gotta get some nice window footage, right? But then, whilst other people were boarding the plane, it appeared to me that there wasn't anyone next to me, nor in the seat next to that one. I noticed that the boarding had stopped, and guess what? Really? Skateboard bruh is on a 13-hour flight with 3 free seats. In fact, I've actually written this script for this video on that flight. I mean, how cool is that? I literally created part of this video on an airplane. It was just so damn comfortable, that's why. So, in order to celebrate that, I want to show you guys how I obtained some DIY do-it-yourself business class. First off, the service Garuda Airlines provided was pretty damn good. I'd flown with United Airlines before, and you know, don't even get me started on those 2 flights I took with them. I had already had some pretty good service going on. So the second thing we're looking for is comfort. 3 seats also meant 3 pillows, so I stowed them next to my window, aka the people in business class would have been jealous. Then Gaga Airlines provided me with a nice cold apple juice, so combined with my salted nuts, things looked like they couldn't get any better. Well, things did get better. 3 seats also meant 3 blankets. Gucci Airlines had their climate control on point, so didn't need those other 2. 1 blanket already got the coziness going anyway. Last thing, and the most important thing, space. That's definitely something business class people like to make use of. Well, those 2 seats next to me were 100% available for use, so to get the ultimate business class experience, I made use of it. And there we have it people. I got Kingsman playing, got the food, got the comfort. So that's how you DIY yourself some business class. Probably feel pretty stupid now about those $1 million you spent on that extra upgrade, eh? Whilst we are reviewing things anyway, I had some pretty legit food. For real though, that beef I thought it tasted real good. The forks and knives were also not made out of plastic. Kinda dope. Right, Casey? I do have to say I like every kind of food. There isn't really any type of food I won't eat, so I guess that says more about me than the food Garuda Airlines makes. If we're talking ratings anyway, dinner, I'd say 10 out of 10. Then the movies I watched, Kingsman Golden Circle. I loved the first Kingsman and this one was just as dope, 10 out of 10. I also watched Baby Boss. I think it's a kid's movie, but I thought it was hilarious, so also that one 10 out of 10. All good things come to an end. You know that plane can't fly forever, so we landed at Jakarta airport. My final destination is Bali, so I guess the good things haven't come to an end yet. Any Bali locals, hit me up on my Instagram for sure, at @brew_town. I'm basically out there to surf and skate, so peace out and surf skate on.